Hello, we are streaming. We're on. Um, we'll start as close to 7 as possible. I'm just waiting for the Canadian to settle herself down, get herself ready. We're on. We're live, just so you know.
Yeah, baby! So I don't say anything embarrassing.
Well, it was more so you just didn't just break wind really loudly, like you usually do.
I did just before I entered the room because I'm a lady.
Absolutely. She has currently got 20 seconds to get herself sat down and plugged in because we're starting straight away. No messing about with these. She won't be ready because it has just turned 7 o'clock, and give the Canadian any kind of time scale, she's guaranteed to miss it by at least 7 minutes unless you remind her about it. So,
I'm on!
are you connected? Right. So here we go. Death on the Nile, 2022 version. If it's the same murderers as the book and the same murderers as the previous film, I know who's done it already.
Oh, I don't.
But we won't spoil it for the Canadian who could have actually seen it before and still wouldn't remember. So here we go. In hand, we'll start the timestamp as well at the same time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
Bum bum bum!
There we go. And the speakers don't forget to stop us to get any copyright infringements. So what does the Canadian do? Immediately start singing the 20th Century Studios fanfare. All we need now is for her to just completely repeat all the dialogue as she hears it, and we'll be sorted.
It was just to let you know that I can hear.
Oh, brilliant. There we go. Just to let us know that she can, in fact, hear.
Well, you've made it seem like I'm I'm a little brain damaged because I can't remember anything.
Well, I perhaps wouldn't have used the term brain damaged, do you know what I mean? Because it's 2022. Are you watching the film or not?
Oh, okay,
Because it has started, with things to see. But good evening. Oh, have you got adverts? Mine just started straight away. That timestamp down at the bottom corner, you can get yourself caught up. There you go. Proof that the timestamp helps. The Canadian was just scared by the sound of that bird as it flew past there. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know. All right, I will do. Yeah. I started more or less bang on. I didn't think about me having adverts now. So is that young Poirot with the tash there? Or? I didn't expect it to start in black and white. Indeed, with his little grey trench. I like it. Bird's at it again. Oh no, here's young Poirot. So why has he got the tash? It's a little bit like the lighthouse at the moment. It's black and white. It's got a seagull. Um, Mine were just on automatically, Hazel. He wants them to attack now, basically, rather than wait. And there's Robert Pattinson's Engorgedness. Oh no, wrong film.
What?
Wrong film, wrong film. It could be the tragedy of Macbeth here as well.
Mm.
Thank goodness for that. We turn them on and off again just as we don't need them anymore. Well, I must admit, it looks very good. It could almost be Belfast as well at this moment in time, black and white and directed by Kenneth Branagh.
They de-aged him quite well.
Sorry?
They de-aged him quite well.
Quite well, yeah, I suppose so.
Look at him.
Just soft focus.
Oh, oh no. No.
Oh! There you go. He clearly grows a moustache in honour of his former captain then. Who knew the moustache would get an origin story?
Yeah, that's good. But why would the captain not think that it was rigged?
These look like the cat nurses in Doctor Who. Sticks it on. Do you want the subtitles on as well? Are you alright with just the headphones?
Yeah, I'm okay with the headphones.
Okay, that's
Do you
good.
want? Do you want headphones?
No, I was just asking you.
Yeah, I'm okay.
So she's his fiance as well, did you say?
No, they already married.
They are married.
Yeah, she said you married me. Oh.
Right. Oh, he grows a moustache to cover the scars. I didn't think they were either. Mm.
He said, it's too bad that we got married before all this.
Did he not say it's too bad we didn't get married before all this? I thought, because Hazel's the same, she seems to think that he said you promised to marry me, that it was a future tense thing.
Then maybe I do need the subtitles on because I misunderstood.
I need to turn up my earpiece a bit. I think. What's happened there?
You've turned me off. Oh, okay.
There you go. Oh, don't know what happened. Yeah, we were right. I mean, the way that scar was on the cross his whole cheek. He hasn't grown that moustache enough to cover it up. It's tartan. What colour else would money be in 1937? Oh, it's white, isn't it? Big white notes in London in 1937. It's the loudest acoustic guitar you've ever heard in your life. Oh no, it's plugged in.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's. Bum, 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 bum. So is this on the boat now?
No, this isn't on the boat. This is London 1937. I mean, that was a subtitle.
I was.
And the big establishing shot of London as well.
Sorry, it's hard to concentrate.
Oh, it's Army Hammer. Luckily, he's not in trouble.
What, Army Hammer? What?
Hmm?
Nothing. Who's not in trouble? Army Hammer.
Army Hammer.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, if they make a third one and you get cast in it, you should just be careful.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp in the first one, Army Hammer in this one. I mean, Christ. Will Smith in the second one. Yeah, Death on the Rocks. They found Chris Rock dead.
Oh no!
Who's the murderer? I should stop turning round to look at the reaction cam. I just missed quite an important part there. I think this dance is what Army Hammer got into trouble tweeting about. Or texting, wasn't it? It wasn't tweeting.
He was texting about this dance.
No, but then he ate her. That's how that worked. I mean, I'm assuming Army Hammer had to do this dance on his knees because he's about 7'12". I'm not mad keen on it, to be honest. To be fair, I've never told a joke that bad. I mean, Gal Gadot as well. She has her fair share of what's the word I'm looking for?
Misguided choices.
Oh yeah, I was going to say controversial views. I was going to say, but you know, she is ex-Israeli army, isn't she? So. I don't think she's not got controversial breasts. I'd love all the things we've ever said and all the things we've ever done on any of these streams. It'll be Phil writing breasts in the comments that gets us banned. He's big and square. It's Mr. Strong out of Mr. Men. Not yet. Give it all to Simon. Be careful. It's just a film of people looking suspicious at all times, isn't it? Who is that in the red?
Who's the actress?
Yeah,
I thought it was Daisy at first, but
Ridley. No, 'cause she's in the first one.
yeah.
But I must admit, I went, oh, it's Daisy. Oh no, it's not. She's in the first
Yeah,
one.
her eyes are a bit farther apart. Do you want me to Google it?
I'm sure we can Google it. It might even tell us if we do that. No, it doesn't. It's not Dawn French anyway. I know she's in it. So Ken's just gone, well, I've like a couple of song and dance numbers near the beginning. I'll just sit and watch them though. I won't be. Emma McKay, Hazel says.
Sorry?
Emma McKay.
Oh, I don't know
That's what Hazel says.
I think they know each other.
You think they know each other, do you? What's given that away?
Ah. Yeah, that's why we recognize her. She's in Sex
She solved it
Education.
already, the Canadian. It's pointless us watching it. I think they know one another. The sexy dance, the knowing looks hasn't given that away at all.
She's in Sex Education. That's why we recognize her.
Of course she is. It's her hair, because her hair's completely different. That's why I don't recognise her. There you go. The River Nile. That must be for the Americans, that. We come out of the water, there's some pyramids at the side. Where can we be? It's not the Amazon, is it? No, it's the River Nile. Oh, thank God for the subtitle. No, is it me? But the Sphinx is nowhere near the pyramids, is it? It's somewhere else.
Yep.
There you go. Do you know why most of its face is missing? The Nazis used it for target practice. So its face should still be there, because this is pre-Nazis. It's doing The Mummy Returns geography. Everybody loves a Jaffa cake. Now you see, this is where this doesn't really fit in with the end of Murder on the Orient Express, does it? Because he's called away, isn't he? At the end of Murder on the Orient Express, they go, "Oh, by the way, there's like you wanted on the Nile," but we've just had that whole. We just had that big bit in London, so. So Bok was in the first one, if you remember. He was the guy. He was like the train guy. It was like his sidekick, because clearly Hastings can't exist in the movie world. That is Daisy Ridley's fella, though. Didn't they meet whilst making the first one?
Oh. That is the worst.
That is what I'm still hoping for, to become a kept man.
That was the worst green screen.
Not gonna happen.
What was he thinking?
Yeah, it, the it's clearly in a studio with some stuff projected at the back. It's not great CGI, is it?
That's what we were saying. It's the what was he thinking? It makes it look like it was shot in the
It
50s.
looks a little well. The 1970s version looks better than that because it's filmed at the actual bloody place or something that looks like it. There's some dodgy CGI here. I mean, that could be Naboo. That there's a bloody Jedi Star Destroyer parts outside. Lots of very rude English people. As I say, are the two English comedians both American? I know just one of them. Says Russell Brand. Dignity. I don't mind Russell Brand being it, but French and Saunders used to earn a living taking the piss out of films that they'd then be in and play. So it's a little bit. I'm watching it and going. Tiffany's gets a bit of.
Oh, is that what Beyonce had on?
Yeah, that. Oh, the whole Tiffany's Beyonce advert. Don't get me started. At least they've cut his hair and made him look a bit different. Right, so Annette Bening's playing an English woman and
Yeah.
Jennifer Saunders is playing an American. Now, call me crazy if you like, but why didn't they just cast them the other way around? Oh dear. I think they know one another. God, not James Corden, please. Bum bum bum. Cousin Andrew? Hmm. It's a photo. Great. Everyone loves getting a photo, don't they, for a present? Let's hope so. It's called Death on the Nile. But I'm massive. Just realised that the sound is no longer on the video, so you can't hear what I've just said. But I am massive for. So that obviously it was to the soundtrack. It wasn't just me turning to the camera and going, "Oh, massive." He'd have to be really careful in a suit like that as well.
I don't wear white pants
Brave,
anymore.
brave people that wear white trousers.
I used to. I used to gamble.
Used to gamble on white trousers.
Yep.
One car backfiring, and that's it. You're gone. A good suit and a night out ruined. I'm going for a topple. What am I missing? She turned up.
That's the worst shot ever.
She just had the one dress. Oh, je m'appelle. When you Hazel, when you said I did once, does that you shit yourself whilst wearing white trousers? Is that what you're telling us? Yep, just the one red dress, yeah. Do you know? I've said I can remember who did it. I can't. Well, I can, but I can't. Oh right, okay. Thank goodness for that. She didn't shit herself whilst wearing white trousers. She just wore white trousers once. Never again. But not because she shit herself, we should point out. We're in Egypt, so everyone must wear a fez. Good job he has reflexes like a rattlesnake. Just 6 weeks ago. When I was with her, I did like her, but then I met this incredibly rich woman and decided to marry her instead. It's like that hairline weird. Friday, Hazel. It's the longest short term of my life. But yeah, 2 more days to go. And then 17 days off, because we don't go back to the Tuesday, obviously, because it's Easter Monday. It's completely different with dark hair. Yawn. It's not even bloody 7:30, is it? I like the big moustache as opposed to the tiny little one.
What?
In the books, it's described as being much bigger and bushier. Evil eyes on her there. He's brought he brings a bit of humour to it and a bit of he's a bit more of an action Poirot as well. Boom, she got in a bag. Are those CGI tears in her eyes? Merci. So that looks good.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Not keen here.
Look at it. Looks like a painting in the back.
It doesn't look good now. You can see more of the background. That looks like a big cock drawn in the hieroglyphs there. Is it Whitney Houston? Well, she was Queen of the Night, wasn't she? Bloody French and Saunders, Christ. It's like watching bloody LA Confidential and Tom bloody Cannonball rocking up in it.
It just looks like a computer game.
This is the boat.
They're on the boat now,
Now
yeah?
we're on the boat.
Cool.
We're on the boat here. Is this the boat?
I still think that they're like in Pinewood Studios, though. They're not really on the boat.
I suppose it was filmed. Well, was it filmed? Was it filmed pre-COVID or during COVID? Was it due pre-COVID? I think, wasn't it? Did they have to stop and start again?
Mm.
It's been delayed for ages. Didn't look that happy too. We're currently 35, 36 minutes in. It isn't as good as Murder on the Orient Express at this
No.
moment in time.
It's very boring. I don't give a shit about any of them, and Russell
So
Brand looks
shit
like
about
an
any of them,
idiot.
see. Well, she really cared for Johnny Depp's character in the Murder on the Orient Express.
No.
No, 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 no. She watches Edward Scissorhands now and hopes that he accidentally cuts off his own head while shaving. Is it Coits that? Oh no, it's Russell Brand. Have you not seen Murder on the Orient Express? It's a good version. That's on Disney Plus now as well.
That's not on a boat.
Oh, Edward Scissorhands. You've not seen Edward Scissorhands? Nice socks. Bloody hell. I didn't even notice you spelt it wrong. You're not that far. You weren't that far behind me. He is a good Poirot. I liked I like Peter Ustinov's Poirot because he was quite amusing. Whereas when I was a kid, Albert Finney's Poirot, I wasn't that keen on because he was quite harsh. You're building a Lego bonsai. Oh, we'll want pictures later on then. I don't think I've ever noticed until this film how blue Kenneth Branagh's eyes are.
I think they're a little enhanced. But his eyes are very blue.
Mine are blue, you can't tell because they're always pissing red. Those egrets, the alligator, crocodile, coming out of the Nile there to eat the egrets, absolutely scared the shit out of the Canadian.
Yeah, that looked real.
I hate Jennifer Saunders' American accent.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Yeah, it's cousin Andrew. Here he is. I think the only person who has a creepier cousin Andrew is Viscount Linley. There's a niche joke. You have to know who Viscount Linley is there, of course.
Mm.
This is the man with no money. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, read it.
Oh, I can see his little shitty piggy eyes there. Like Richard Gere eyes. Look at Richard Gere's eyes. They're like little, like piss holes in the snow. It's been on for 40 minutes. So we are what? A third of the way through. Fuck all's happened so far. The best bit so far has been the black and white 5 minutes at the beginning.
Yeah, that was the only good part.
That's Will Smith there playing that character. Denise.
The niece.
Denise. It is Hazel, definitely. Not least because it has David Niven in it as well. And Michael York, I think. So yeah. Just seen the picture of the bonsai Lego you're making, Hazel. You got a nod from the Canadian. Furious. From Three Musketeers, Michael York, or Cabaret, Michael York. I'm assuming not Austin Powers, Michael York. That's a nice shot. love those Three Musketeers films. Love them. Not seen them for ages. I don't even mind the Return of the Musketeers one as well. The one that Roy Kinnear died on. They're not egrets, are they? The ibis. It's an ibis, isn't it? A bloody egret. This film should be renamed No Death on the Nile. Yeah, that's probably not there either. Michael. Married to Glynis Barber. Michael Brandon? Michael Brandon? Michael Brandon. He wasn't he wasn't Michael Brandon the first Jerry Springer in Jerry Springer the Opera? Replaced by David Soul. Yeah, red paint missing. Wonder why. I quite like Russell Brand's jacket. Too right. Annette Benny looks like she's dressed a little bit like Diane Keaton and Annie Hall. She's a fucking barrel of laughs, this woman.
Which one does he want to marry?
I don't know. Which one does he want to marry?
Oh, is it her? It's
Oh,
the
there
niece.
you go. Yeah, there we go. Imhotep. Definitely no more hiding. She's like you, this woman.
What?
He asked her one question, she answered another. You approve of them? And she went, the first man ever brought home. That's not what.
Well, it makes life frustrating but interesting, yeah?
Yeah. It does. The vegetable marrows. Not only have they not really got to anyone having a motive, they've not actually killed anyone off yet. We're 50 minutes in. I think Liberty Valance was killed before this point, wasn't it? Obviously paid a lot for that shot, so using it twice. Really sure what's going on here.
I'm not listening anymore. I'm just watching.
She's not listening, she's just watching.
I meant I'm not listening to what they're saying. I'm just watching them hump each other.
Yeah, no, we know what you meant, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit!
Now I remember that bit from the old one as well, the bit falling, but they're not here. They're at like some outside temple place from ruins. Ba ba bum. It was the bloke out of Hot Fuzz who pushed the thing off the church. It's like I'm not even sure. Yarb. I'm not even sure who everyone is. Oh, hello.
Oh, we started get on earlier.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, because we saw that scene.
Finally, a bit of tension. Would the blues every night annoy you a little bit? Because it would me.
That had to be overdubbed, obviously.
What's he reading Edwin Drood for? It's unfinished. Unless he's trying to guess what happened at the end. Did they publish in 1937 the unfinished Mystery of Edwin Drood? That was the book Dickens was writing when he died. The Mystery of Edwin Drood. That's why it's unfinished. The Nile's very clear
Yeah.
for a river full of silt. Did not move then. They've almost been killed by a falling rock, but they decided to stay there. Did he write this as well, or did someone else write this? Yeah, you might be right there. You might be right. Some more CGI tears there, I think. Goddamn melon farmer. But now they're moving while it's pitch black. A lady. Really? It is slow. An hour. We're almost an hour in. No one's died. But then you stole my fiance off me.
Yeah, but he obviously is not very, he's not the right guy, is he?
Not the right guy. He's thick. He's not just fickle. Fool if you think it's over. Actually building up to something. I have remembered. I remember that bit from the Ustinov film. Have some morphine. He's got a mask on, he has. There's lots of like reuse shots and backward shots, and I don't know how much I like it.
What just happened? I couldn't see what was in the water.
I don't know, some fish ate something, attacked something.
Was it the gun being thrown overboard?
Possibly.
Couldn't see it.
Me neither. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, but it's.
Well, yeah, but it's just a man in a swimming pool. All the Egyptian stuff's been put in the background.
Yeah.
Scream. It'd be better if that bloke had fallen in the water there as a result of the scream. Is it Loki? Do you want Doc to say it? She's dead. She's no rigor mortis there to say she's been dead for 6 to 8 hours. Fucking breaking those fingers. See, now it's kicked up a bit. There's a bit of oomph now. After an hour of nothing.
I think I know who did it.
Who did it? Go on.
He was in on it. So, him and her, the red dress lady and him, are still in love. Their plan was for him to seduce her, get married. She would be the creepy, like, you love me, and then they have this fight. So then no one suspects that either of them are in on it. And they kill her, and he gets all the money, and then she runs off with the red lady. So it's all a long con. They were just pretending to be mad at each other. Crocodile tears.
It was me with the ice pick. So it wasn't an ice pick. It was it was just a sharp knife. Salome, the incident that happened years ago, she had John the Baptist's head cut off, and it wasn't just a couple of years ago. It's gone. Who else could it be? We've not even seen anybody else. I mean, now we're getting motives. But we should have had these before. Well, yeah, 15 times. 15 times in 3 hours. Oh well.
Or was it the necklace going down?
Yeah, must have been. I'm a ham. So still no bloody rigor mortis.
I think the clicking of the hips was supposed to be
yeah.
it.
To be fair, I'd have to done the same. It's a good job I'm not a coroner.
Yeah, you are ridiculous.
Yeah. She's doing this to his teeth. That's his serious acting face. What's the brand there? The shitty photograph you gave her as a present. Why is he holding that book like that? I'm an important man with business matters. I think that the release of this film affected Belfast's Oscar chances.
Why? Because this is shit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because this is rubbish. So you bring out a film that he's directed and wrote, and everyone goes, "Oh, that's good." And then a week later, this comes out, which it did, and I reckon people watched it and went, "This is a bit shit." This.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it had just been Belfast on the run up to the Oscars, perhaps it would have stood a better chance. I mean, I don't think it deserved Best Original Screenplay either, to be fair. Because chic. I'm not sure how many people will watch this to the end. I think people will get, before the hour's up, that first hour, I think people will switch it off. I think I've only had caviar once, and it was shit. Yeah, I think I'd have stopped watching it if we weren't doing this. Bloody hell. The casting was shite in this as well.
Yeah.
See, even I've not made it to The Irishman. I can't believe you sat and watched The Deer Hunter with me again, Phil. Christ.
Money.
See, I didn't know she was a godmother. Love the I can't even say it. Love the bedspread style. Ooh, hello. She keeps her lover. Sacre bleu. Get yourself cleaned up.
I wish this would turn into a porn and be more interesting.
Dead stiff on the Nile.
Yeah.
It's just not very interesting, is it? Hazel says she loves you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She appreciated the I wish it turned into a porn, it'll be more interesting line, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a bad day, Hazel. You've had a bad week, haven't you? You've been stuck in the bloody motorway for most of it. Always the best thing to do.
Up her vagina.
You're meant to be the detective, but I found this. Annette Bening's English accent's quite good, though. Ah, le piador. Oh, hoi, hoi, oh. Has he solved this in half an hour? This is all new. This is the best bit in the film.
Mm-hmm. Aw.
Detective film has detective bit in it. Best bit so far. Yeah, all those things.
No.
Oh, somebody else dead there.
Who is it? I couldn't.
Don't know yet. We don't know yet. Do we?
Oh, I thought maybe you could see.
Is it the maid woman? So that is the maid, right?
Yeah, because she was like, if I hadn't
Yeah.
had a smoke, I would have seen them. I mean, I didn't have a smoke. I didn't see them.
Scalpel.
Uh-oh. I think Poirot should just leave and let them all kill each other.
Is this him solving it now? Because we've only got less than half an hour to go. We've literally spent no time gathering any evidence. No, he's a blood splatter expert as well.
Tall person. Even I can figure that shit out.
Mm. You come in with me, darling. Oh, yeah, it's blood splatter, not splatter. It's the three whiskies. I didn't watch we've not seen the last series. Neither me nor the Canadian have seen series 8 of the original run, and I think it's because we both heard it was shit, so didn't bother. And so we haven't seen the new Dexter either.
Do you know that it's me and my boyfriend?
Full speed. Now we've got that woman off one of the wheels, so we can paddle a bit faster. I'm going to go to the toilet, and I'm not going to pause it because I don't give a shit.
I'll tell you if you miss anything boring.
Thanks. Luckily, I can still hear it because of my earpiece.
Oh, that's good. Oh, where's your coat? Mm. Mm-mm. Rely on my pets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Thomas.
Mm. Uh-oh.
That's new, I think, as well. See, this is interesting. This. That's interesting because it's different. Because Bok isn't even in this book, is he? Is Bok just been shot?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, right.
What? That's a massive surprise. Why was it the first hour like this?
Watch. Yeah, it's definitely her. Oh dear.
Phil, I like this twist. It has taken its time, hasn't it? It's done something new and different. The second hour has been quite good. The first hour was awful. Phil, I was
Yeah.
going to ask if you've seen the. Is it Spiral, like the new Saw film with Chris Rock in? And is it worth watching if you have? Should we do it as a 1001 films? Should we do Saw and then do Spiral? Even though I've seen Saw, we could do it as a comparison. Do it back to back. Saw was actually really good. The first one was really good. I think I stopped after number 3. There you go. Not seen it, so there we go. We should do original Saw and then do Spiral as a double bill. Look, some acting.
Well,
It's very dramatic, isn't he? Something in my eye. Ooh. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, to pretend like he gonna hurt me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dee-dee. Had to be. More CGI tears. Ba-ba. Mexican standoff.
Oh shoot! Wow.
Ba-ba. Does that happen in the first one? Don't know if it does.
So I figured it out immediately.
You did. And to be honest, it's because we hadn't really seen anybody else.
Yeah, but I thought, well, this whole like, oh, she's stalking them. Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah,
I was
it's a
like,
bit.
whatever.
It's. I know as a kid when I saw the Peter Ustinov version, but I remember being much subtler and being much more surprised at it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was about 10 years old, probably. So there you go. Well, what a disappointment. Film of two halves. Second half certainly better than the first half.
Yeah, but I didn't care about any of them.
Might have to watch the original again. They all show me at Christmas. Love them. She was a Death of the Nile followed by Evil Under the Sun. There you go. The lesbians are off.
Sure thing, Doc.
Yeah, alright. Love them. Absolutely love the Ustinov Poirots. Proper starry affairs as well. So, poor old book, is it? Wrapped up.
Oh, and now they're together.
Yeah, I'm filmed in Egypt, not in Shepperton Studios or wherever. Well, yeah, definitely stick to the first one of these. I'd watch a third one though. They should do a less famous one though. It was. It really was. It just felt, I don't know, just felt empty. It felt there's about 5 of them in it.
Well, it's just all the CGI stuff. It took me out of it, and it was way too long setting all that shit up.
So we're 6 weeks, then 6 months, are we? Right.
Now it turns into a porno.
Ba-da-bum. More blues. Hey, hey, ho, ho, ho. Oh, he's had a shave. So you can see his scar. That's interesting. I don't know why he's had a shave, but there you go.
It's because he's ready to move on from his past love. Because his love had told him, well, you grow a mustache,
Yeah,
and so he
yeah.
kept the mustache to
Well, then
remind him
that
of
means
her.
we mustn't be getting any more then.
Well, because now he's in love, he's gonna go bang that singer. Sorry, babe.
And that's it. Well, thank Christ for that. There we go. Well, that was massively disappointing, everyone. Great first film to pick for our first extra.
That's why it's extra, not needed.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, that's it. Back on Friday for Wall Street at 8 p.m.
Yeah, that'll be
Bye-bye
alright.
to Phil and Hazel. Thank you very much for joining us. And see you all soon. Bye-bye.